Two of our core values at Chichester Festival Theatre are to be creatively ambitious, but also to be sustainably minded.
Green Book is about turning what has become a very linear production process into a more circular model.
And it was a theatre initiative that was set up to have a common language or set of tools that we could all use together to strive towards a more sustainable theatre, more sustainable shows, and support each other in that journey.
Sustainability over the last 5 years at least has really become a key part of all of our decision making when it comes to our buildings and our operations.
I think from our perspective we have the tools and the team here to drive the project forward.
Being a theatre designer for the last 15 years, it kind of blows my mind that before then we weren't really having these conversations. And it's only really now that people are really starting to take it seriously and going, actually, we can't be an industry that just turns a blind eye.
There are 3 tiers that we aim towards. There's basic, intermediate and advanced. Basic standard means that 50% of your materials comes from reused, recycled from a previous life, and that 65% will go on to have a future life. So we look at costumes, props and scenery.
And that presents a really exciting challenge. How do we ensure that our shows are as brilliant, imaginative and high quality as possible, whilst also finding a way to live in balance with the environment?
Looking to a production like Caretaker, conceptually, that wanted to be made from absolutely real materials. But the interesting thing was, because we started that dialogue early with the supply chain and with the builders and with the scenic artists, they really lent into it. And they recycled wallpaper that they had, they recycled canvases that they had, and created a new sort of wall covering system that they want to use going forward into the future. So there's sort of opportunities that come along.
Yeah, from the absolute get-go, I was thinking about where's the play set, what's the structure, what materials is that going to be made from. It was really beautiful that it all came together with the Green Book in mind, because the sort of feel of the show is that it should have a kind of lived-in, pre-loved feel to it.
And it's really important that we're honest about this in the way that we track and account ourselves. And the end result was that in the Minerva season, across the 5 shows, we achieved Theatre Green Book Basic or above on 3 of the shows. I'm really pleased to say that we did also achieve Theatre Green Book Basic on Redlands, our show in the Festival Theatre, where we were trying to make Theatre Green Book.
For those shows that didn't hit basic last year, we learned a lot of lessons that we could go on and share with every other theatre maker that is on this Green Book journey with us.
We were really proud to receive an award this year at the UK Theatre Awards for Most Sustainable Theatre.
In the last few years we recycle 37% of all of our waste, and we are totally zero to landfill. Anything that isn't recycled is used to create energy. We also introduced reusable plastic cups at all of our bars, and we partnered with Community Transport Sussex to provide a shuttle bus service from local communities and to and from the station.
So we are about 6 months away from delivering a 3rd space on our site at Chichester called The Nest. It is a building that's being repurposed in Chichester. It's being fully clad in a Dodgem Cars floor. So again, it's recycling materials. The ability to be able to deliver something that is almost fully sustainable at the same time as being a space that we can use for performance is everything that we would want to achieve.
This season, we have again committed to 5 shows in the Minerva to hit Theatre Green Book standard. And we've also committed to 2 shows in the Festival Theatre season, also hitting Theatre Green Book Basic. But actually, I always want to achieve more if I can, so trying to get to intermediate or even advanced.
We're all very busy people, but I think we recognise here the need to put this front and centre, and this agenda needs to absolutely sit in the heart of the decision-making process here at Chichester.
And we need to keep sort of pushing ourselves to achieve more.
And I think the most important thing is that we kind of jump on that train and go, we are on our way. We don't know how long it will take, but actually if we're going in the right direction, then that's what we want to aim for.